Good afternoon, traders, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be looking at D-Wave quantum computing, ticker symbol QBTS, and I want to show you some of the things that I'm seeing in this chart and give you guys my price prediction and kind of where I think this one might be going. So I wanted to start off in this larger time frame and show you kind of what I'm seeing here. So I kind of see this big cup and handle, right? You got this big cup, and then you have this handle right here. So the first thing I just want to do is if assuming that is a cup and handle pattern, and we give credence to it and validity to it, we're going to do a measured move just to see what that would be. So I'm going to drag that from the high to the low, and then I'm going to put that from the point of breakout, which would go right there. So that would give us a price target on QBTS at about 22.30. So I'm going to just go ahead and mark that, and then I'm going to take this off the chart. Okay, so you have that straight from there. And then now let's zoom in and show you kind of the things that I'm seeing. So massive accumulation, right, as evidenced by these huge green volume candles on each of these pops. And then over the course of the last several, over the last several weeks and month, you can see we had our biggest green candle here, and now we've had consolidation in this triangle pattern. So obviously, huge bull flag here forming potentially. So could this break down from here and retest this, because we haven't had a retest of this? 100%, yeah. So just know that a breakdown here would give us levels at about 1150, 12, somewhere in that range, probably that 1150 mark. And we're compressing now, right? So we're forming the A, the B, the C, the D, and the E, and C. That could either break up or break down, right? We all know that. And if it breaks up, I think the easy target is that 2230 level. And based on, at the end of the day, what do we do, right? As technical analysis and market participants, our job is to really kind of put the pieces of the puzzle together and kind of connect the dots. So the way I kind of see this, and I just want to toggle over to the 24-hour interval, because things get a little bit smoother, right? You see how that smooths out the chart quite a bit. So that's a custom interval for those who don't know on TradingView. You could actually create that, and that includes pre-market and post-market as well as regular session. So you can see when I toggle back today, see how much different it looks. It's kind of, it shows the gaps and everything, which you want to obviously pay attention to and look at. But for newer traders, this helps, I think, helped me at least, kind of put together when I was a newer trader, bear flags, bull flags, those types of things, because the pattern is just so much more clear. So I digress, but I definitely wanted to share that, because it is a point of education. That's what I'm here really to do, is to share my knowledge with everyone so that we all can get better as traders, interpret the charts better, and ultimately all make more money, right? That's what it's about. So again, sorry I digress, but I wanted to share that. So the other thing I wanted to share is as we're building this triangle here, RSI has, it's in the process of resetting down to 50. So we could easily, obviously, pop through and go up. So, ways to play this, right? You could go in now, that's very aggressive, and you could have a tight stop and, somewhere right in here, and you'd have a decent risk to reward ratio, or you can go in knowing that it can go either way, and you got to be prepared to dollar cost average. So again, a few ways to play it. Best thing to do is probably just wait and see. But the problem is once you get your breakout here, so say you did something like this, you might go all the way up, right, before you get that consolidation. Or you might do something like this, which would be a nice entry right there. I mean, if you got something like that, that would be a fantastic entry to take right there, something like that on that pivot top high. You get a retrace. You don't buy the breakout. You wait for the retrace here at 18, and then you take that to 22, and then you have a nice risk to reward ratio. So I don't know. I think the best way to kind of play this, if you're aggressive and going in that it could easily go down to that 11 range, is to pick up a very, very small position in it, maybe 0.025%, 0.05%, which is less than 1% of your portfolio, and just know you're going to be dollar cost averaging as it goes down. But if you're looking to get in the name, that's a great way to play it. So anyways, I always want to remind everyone I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. No financial advice will be given on this channel. It's only for educational purposes. I'm sharing with you what I'm seeing in the charts, what I'm doing in my own personal trading strategies, and helping others kind of make sense of all this chaos in the market. So hopefully you guys found this technical analysis useful, and you've subscribed to the channel. I make sure to bring a couple daily analysis each day, and I'm always looking for trends before they unfold, as they're unfolding, and give you the opportunity to get into positions, obviously based on your own due diligence and your own trading styles and your own financial coursing and pathing, right? So sorry to again to digress there, but a little long-winded way to say I'm not a financial advisor and do not take this as financial advice. In any event, thank you so much for tuning in, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Take care. Bye.